Welcome back. Last episode you saw how I picked up a 2008 Eclipse GT. Needed some work, really good shape, only paid $900 for it. You know, definitely needed some things along the way, but it looks beautiful. Leather interior, but we need things like a door handle that broke off, has some rust along the bottom of the driver door there, and some rip on the rubber. Some ugly door panels are scratched up with white spray painted vents that we gotta get rid of because that just looks pretty bad. It looks pretty cheap. We have some leather seats that need repaired, have some wheels that were spray painted and curb rashed, and then we got some shoddy tires, you could say. Oh, then we need a piece of plastic that came off. Put that back on the spoiler there. Has some scratches along the bumper. We're trying to buff out, and we can't. We're gonna get a paint pen. Then you got some rust on the hood. That never looks good. And then a busted bumper, you say? Not just the bumper. Then we got a cracked fog light too. Ugh. And then we start the car up, and the belt starts squealing. Doesn't sound good. I had to shut it off right away. We had to go pick up a set of wheels to be perfect for our Eclipse. We found these off a 2020 Nissan Sentra, which I never would have imagined, but the bolt pattern matched up, said they'd fit, so we figured we'd give it a shot. And for the price, I really couldn't pass them up. Got monsters for the road trip.
We got
these wheels.
Garrett's nasty full sugar one. Peachy keen like a jelly bean.
Like a jelly bean?
Like a jelly bean.
And this is the only issue with buying an Eclipse GT that takes premium gas. At $3.80, we are spending $54 when on my Ford Focus I'd spend like $30. All right, so these are the wheels. They're off a Nissan Sentra 2020. One curb rash right there. That one's probably the worst, I think, but the rest are pretty decent. We're finally getting the wheels ready to be put on the Eclipse and see how they actually look. I like it. Looks pretty good. On to the others. We got the front two wheels on, but unfortunately had an issue with one of the rears, so we don't have the back wheels on just yet. In the meantime, I figured we'd clean this thing up by hitting the car wash, and then we can buff it out after. Let's get started with the car wash and clean this bad boy up so we can go buff it and make it look like new. Now we're gonna buff it out and make this thing look like brand new. Probably hard to see, but maybe if you look down here, you can tell the difference between this is what it used to look like and now it's actually white. It was like this dirty, I don't know, but we gotta hit that down there and clean all this up. This is disgusting. That's after a car wash, so let's keep going. All one color down there. You know, there's no orange. I had to open the door, get the rust inside there that was dripping down, but look how good that's looking. $1 million better already. So I'm gonna continue on the back, get this finished up. Whew, beautiful day out here today. I want to show you guys, this is where the rust is dripping down and coming down on that side skirt. So I'm going to figure out a way to address this rust issue. It doesn't keep dripping down that side skirt, but we'll figure it out. So we're able to get a lot of these scratches out. Like now you can see it looks really good. These are pretty deep. These I can't get out, but like I said, this is looking a lot better in this region. This is going to we're going to do some kind of touch up with a paint pen. So that's me, the next step after I'm done buffing. Go pick one of those up. Now I gotta work on this side. All right, we're gonna hit this headlight too, because it's pretty fogged. We're gonna see if we can do anything with it. I'm sure that we can. So let's try. Put a little bit on there. Yeah. All right, let's see what our finished product looks like. Hit it with this. Wow, look at that. Wow, that is big difference. Oh look at that. Here's the other one, and here's this one. Wow, see, took them about 30 seconds, almost brand new. Wow, that is seriously like one of the most satisfying things I think I've ever done in my life. Amazing. Alright guys, so here's what it looks like with the new wheels on it. I'm liking this a lot. We were able to fix the issue with the noise in the back when we put the wheels on. So now, yeah, it's looking even way better than I thought. I got one of these ceramic trim coat, so we're gonna restore the inside. I heard these are pretty good. A friend told me about it. It's good for the dashboard and any plastics inside to really bring that black out. Kind of like Armor All, but I think it's a little bit better. At least that's what I've heard. So we're gonna give it a shot and see how it looks. Here's our directions: open and close doors, trunk and hood several times, free any trapped water. Roll down windows, avoid any contact with glass. The product comes in contact with paint or glass, remove immediately. Wow, this is some strong stuff. So if it comes in contact with glass, we might have an issue. Wearing provided gloves, open one pack and wipe trim surface using the pre-wet wipe. Wow, okay, well, rotate wipe is needed. Allow a minimum of 30 minutes before driving or exposing. Wow, okay, or exposing to moisture. So this is pretty strong stuff. I'm gonna grab some gloves before we get busy. So I got my gloves on. Now we're about to try this stuff right here. Let's give it a shot. Okay, now we're just gonna let that dry for about 30 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna check out the final product, see how good this stuff really is. So it's still a little wet over there, but you can see that our interior is looking pretty good. We're just gonna go ahead and give it some more time to dry. So we got a lot done in this video, but there's still a lot more work to be done to this Eclipse. And hopefully the next video, we'll sort it all out and we'll be done and wrap it up.